Slaughterhouse, what's good? Entity, call out card, let's get it. Kid, I'm the harbinger in death and you just resurrected a Kraken. Clops claims to be the most active. Well, I'm a titan with the wrath of actions he's not surpassing. They say battling me is like crashing into an overpass, getting blasted with battery acid, having the whole weight of the engine on your chest and eventually turning to ashes under the melted metals and plastics. I stay pumping fast BL, no breaks, you all gassing. I'm putting this 9 to your 6 like I'm doing overtime at a bank shift. I'm flipping scripts, ripping ribs, see how I shank shivs? Kid, I'm relentless with 6 skills. Like when I throw two to your neck and spit your old shit like fish gills. I'm grilling clops like raw fillets. You getting killed up in this boss stage, broken down from the inside out, whether it's on or off stage. Go ahead, I'll accept it. This is probably one of your off days. That's why I'm cracking your ass for having that ego as admin, then decapitating you with a skill soul with added dual detachments. Kid, I'm a lethal assassin that'll reach in your past and expose all your family foes like a sideshow theme attraction. I hear you the cornball from Cornwall. Todd used to be the janitor from Canada. Getting mopped and mollywop, rock cold cocked and drop faster than you can hit that exact spot with your camera. RhymeClops, aka the bald white guy. Wannabe, Lord of the Flies, using all his might to try to light up the whole night sky. Come on, what'd you think? You was getting Mr. Nice Guy? Triple threat, I seen what you tried to do with Waldo Wise, but let me emphasize, you tried. I mean, I couldn't decide whether it was you or Zada. It's the weakest link. I mean, you get the gold star and a high five. Homie, this is a victory that's flawless in hindsight. I'm on my grind time. You getting choked out with this cord off this mic. Like I'm giving new meanings to lifelines. With the strings attached. Another whack ass trying to catch me up in Ghostbuster traps. Well, imagine that. Well, I'm cracking off the shutter flaps, collapsing them in half around a backpack with a ratchet strap until the latch snaps. I mean, my first thought off top was fitted for the snapback. You getting wrapped up. I'm bringing you presents like Santa Claus. It's an ICU visit for trying to bump heads with a man of war, you fucking amateur. I'm gonna knock on your grandma's door, and we're gonna share stories about how you used to just love the smell of a candle store. You big-headed fuck with a mouth to match, but no tyrannosaur. Arms of the same caliber, Todd can't even reach the handlebars. He's just getting flipped over. This is a G.I. Joe spitting Cobra attacks. I mean, this man uses so many tones when he raps, I can't tell whether I'm offering Yoda a lightsaber back, or a softened Scooby snack just to see how dude reacts. And after taking this L, don't even try to pass the doobie back. I'm just proving a fact. This man thinks he's truly black. Onyx to the 90s trying to move me back. I got racks stacked to the roof of the shack, kid. When I spit, I raise the bar. When you rap, I feel like you just reacting to seeing a gap between you and top tier. That's why your hands always spazzing like you handicapped and getting moved to the back. Lights, camera, action, snap! This entity, bitch! And if you feel like the illusion lacks, then you disillusion facts. Cause my off-tops will stop RhymeClops with the force of 9 Glocks. A stampede of wild horses pulling the torque of 5 yachts. My bars defy odds. I'm bringing you violence like 2 giants impaling screwdrivers through this dude's eyelids. While using true science and mathematics not to confuse defiance. But when it comes to listening to you rhyming, God, I'd rather choose silence. Entity, 1, brah!
Slaughterhouse. RhymeClops, check it. Listen, David, slow the fuck down. Back it up. You trying to win an argument or catch a bus? Your wordplay is average, but your delivery is whack as a getaway vehicle that has a busted axle rod. Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the poison tree. Lap it up, David was masking up till he got the COVID vaccine. Once had a reaction from it, now those lips look like Daffy Duck on acid, mushrooms, and other random drugs. Say what you want about my vernacular, but I don't give a shit like a Ren and Stimpy log fell off a tandem truck. This is your final destination. At a time, your rent is faded, like your dental payments. I'd forget it, David. You'll have better luck trying to message Satan to provide a hex to save when you realize you've met a pagan. Crossing the void to speak, even Sigmund Freud can see David's been annoyed at me. So much his voice increases like a little girl lost at the fair that soiled her jeans. Grisly options are scarce, his noggin is bare. 'Cause Conklin's a terrible possible parent that doesn't want to be there. It's so obviously apparent. Nervously laughing so often it's like an allergic reaction to pollen. I admit I love to talk, but its gums get squat, bludgeon jaw when the gloves are off. 'Cause this fraud couldn't get a single punch across if he did a dozen songs and mimicked Uncle Tom McDonald, not Uncle Tom. Maybe if they did 100, I'm not sticking around that fucking long, rapping like I'm coming in ready or not. Leaving an entity wide-eyed, running, sweating a lot. Being a man of many hats, I could grab the fedora, torment his soul. Son of as I feed off his aura like a shadow entity while you're in bed snoring, 'cause I'm a nightmare you can't ignore. Like an affidavit from a divorce, mask of Jason kicking his door. I'll wake you with a big roar and chase you with a pitchfork. Like a banshee wailing and give your conch abrasions continually, erasing your memory like an agent from MIB. David lives in Berryville, so I'll visit him there and drill him in a flash and kick his ass all the way to Conklin, Alberta, conked. The signal I'd bury you deeper than the permafrost, but I don't dig your vibe. Like I don't care if you're so familiar. Let's see how Chesterfield's about it. Might as well conk him in the head with a heavy ice pick many times quick. Jack him for his leather sneaker, sweater, fleece, and denim jeans, then let him freeze in his t-shirt. Like I'm not into teas. What I am into is dentistry. How I dent his teeth into tiny flecks to keep his identity extra secret, like I'm professionally Dexter Neat. Also on the cosmetic scene. Born July 16th, my cancerous flow will affect his DNA like breast disease. Like my angle is the entities. 'Cause David is such a major tit. I hacked him down to size like I'ma let him see. He'll never be an Apex MC.